Life will throw you curveballs in good ways and bad ways, in ways you don't expect. And I had something, I don't know, unique happen to me. I would say I'm in my 40s. I would say since one of my best friends was fucking murdered in the city I grew up in. Damn, you know, when I start these channels, I never know what I'm going to say. Nothing is scripted. I never know what is going to come out of my mouth, and for good or for bad. Jock Williams, God rest his soul, man. In August was like 22nd anniversary of him dying. That happened when I was 21. So yeah, so since then, since Jay getting killed, I would say every 5 years, something just unique, weird, sometimes in beautiful ways, sometimes in tragic ways. And this is, no one's immune to this, so I'm sure I'm not the only one that goes through stuff. But I do make videos. Some people see them. I don't do this for a living. So if I'm going through something, I'm probably not going to hop on here and pretend everything is great, or go on to Mega Powers podcast and put on a smile when deep down inside I'm hurting or I'm going through it. So I want to say thank you to everyone who reached out. Thank you for even just clicking a like button. It means a lot. We're all in this life shit together in some weird way. You know, you got to deal with things. And I love the saying, fall 7 times, get up 8. You know. And the thing that happened to me isn't like tragic, just unique. I'll leave it at that. And speaking of unique, this is a unique toy that I had zero intentions on picking up. I don't really follow Unparalleled Universe, but I saw this at ToyCon, got it from my boy Henrock for a fair price, and we will discuss Wade from Unparalleled Universe's Odious next on Toy Games. Toy Games! Yes! You and me, baby! Toy Games! I can't take it anymore! It's Toy Games! So, last weekend, I went to ToyCon New Jersey, met up with Rocco the Great, Yo Joe Jerk. My boy Bronzer came with me. Henrock was there. Articulated Ninja was there. It was good times. And I worked 2 weekends in a row to secure extra cash, overtime money. I don't know Wade. I don't watch Unparalleled Universe, the channel. Maybe a few times when I first got back into Marvel Legends. Here, he's a great guy. My point is, this figure wasn't given to me. I have no horse in this race. I believe this started as a Kickstarter and now is on BBTS. The price point is around $80. You know, on this channel, price point is king. We will get you price. Now, Wade, as I understand, is a big, hairy dude. So I'm assuming he sees some of himself in this character. Odious, the Living Curse. I had no intentions on getting this figure. I was like, it's just a Rumble Society knockoff. I'll wait till Mezco. If I wanted something like that, I'll just get a Mezco figure. You know, why would I need a Mezco-like figure if Mezco exists? So I'm walking around ToyCon. I don't see a lot of the things I wanted. I wanted to get back into vintage Star Wars, but seeing everything is graded now, ain't for me, baby. Graded shit. Everybody had graded Star Wars stuff. I just want a nice little Lucy Jawa, not a graded $600 Jawa. You know what I mean? That takes some of the fun out of it. That's just me. So I had extra money, and I saw this figure loose on someone's table. I forget. And then I was like, wait a minute. Henrock is selling that complete new. I kind of want this thing. And lo and behold, he's right here in front of your eyes. What a weird story. I like him. He is very smooth. if the goal of this figure was to make a more articulated Mezco figure, the goal is a success. He moves very well. He's very smooth. He's wearing jeans and like a sport jacket. Has that, city, casual look. Am I echoing in here? Something. Everything poses really well and very smooth. And it's very fun to manipulate. The drawstrings work for that hood. The hood goes over his big head if he wants to hide in the city. I like it. It's very different. It's basically Bigfoot. And that's fine because, let's be honest, there's no Bigfoot figures. We're waiting for NECA to make Harry and the Hendersons. That hasn't happened. So what you get here is a cloth goods action figure that is unique, that we all like Bigfoot, even that guy who talked about getting a knobber from one. It's fun. What can I say? Sometimes you just have to have fun with your collection. But the asking price, that's where it's, listen, this isn't going to be at Target ever. It is on BBTS. So it comes down to how many of these will be purchased. So the price point has to be somewhere where it makes sense for it to even exist. And I get that. And I have to take that in consideration sometimes. This isn't a Marvel figure. This isn't a DC Multiverse figure. It's not even a Mezco figure, which I'll bring one in now. And these guys look like they can hang out. I guarantee this probably sold more than that. So Mezco has a lot more fans than, say, wait, I don't know. I don't know how any of these companies arrive at a price point. I guess I'm just talking out of my ass. I do know order quantity has to have something to do with it. He comes with a lot of heads. Now, I will say this, getting this little Rumble Society figure out of here, I brought him in there because that's who he's going to chill with. A Gomez or Vapor. He fits right in with them figures. You're probably wondering about height. I'm all over the place. I haven't reviewed a toy in some time, and I'm so, professional. So he has the height. He's not like a 7 foot, 8 foot tall Bigfoot. He's just like a dude. It's a cursed man, supposedly, so it's not Bigfoot. He has hinged feet, and the feet are sort of big, though. I will say that. I will get something out of the way. Other than price, which I do wish this was around a $60 price point rather than $80. It's weird. You knock off $10, you have a $30 figure that's decent, but when it's $20, like a McFarlane, you're like, damn, for $22, I could deal with this. You have a $50 figure, you get it for $40, you're like, I could deal with this. So if this was a little under 80, 65, 70, I would say run out and just grab it. It's a no-brainer. Comes in a bunch of heads, and I'll show you what I did. So here's an angry head, and then he has a neutral head. I kind of painted eyes in the neutral heads to have like that TMNT 2012 kind of vibe going when they were like surprised or angry. Their eyes went white, and normal their eyes had pupils. Ton of hands. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different heads. There's a pick there, and a bunch of hands. The one hand that sticks out that is cool is the pointy hand. So 2 pointy hands. As I just dropped one, 2. So for either side, you can have one in the pink, one in the stink, I guess. That's the thing. And he also comes with an extra shirt, which is full sleeve, because that shirt, to have the articulation be smooth, is short sleeve, which is smart. Kind of has like a Cactus Jack situation going on, or whatever, what it was, Mankind, when he had like the flannel. If you cut down on the hands, it might not be for everyone. A lot of people like accessories, but if you cut down on the hands and heads, maybe you get the price down. I don't know. If you happen to see this review, and you comment, buddy, I'll be your friend for life. I'll appreciate it. Comes with accessory. It's basically a skull of his species on what appears to be like a wooden, looks like a piece of rebarb, actually. Rebarb is heavy as shit. I used to be an iron worker. Looks like rebarb. I don't love the accessory, but it makes sense. I wish he came with like a 40, a brown bag 40. This obviously is a dude who wanders the streets. I'm not saying he had to come with like, you know, all the stuff Vapor did, but the newspaper that is depicted inside the box, it would have been really cool if he came with that. Wade, if you're listening, I think it would be cool to have an Odious accessory set and have, I don't know, maybe Timberlands he can put on, brown bag of a 40, maybe that newspaper, just a bunch of like, whatever you comes to, that's just things I would want. But I think an accessory pack for this guy would be awesome. I don't think we need 10 different figures. It would be cool though if you release some clothes maybe. I don't know. It's a fun figure. My only gripe is the jeans. It's kind of puffy here. It would have been better just doing an elastic waist, because you get some like, you get a lot of denseness there. Is that a word? And it, in certain looks, it doesn't look well. But I'm telling you, this guy poses well. He is very fun to manipulate. I mean it when I tell you, I had zero interest in this figure, and now I have 100% interest in this figure, and he may be on my top 10 list. With that being said, always appreciate the support, and I get choked up with this shit, man. I start thinking of like how many people I've met that have been so fucking kind to me, that I can't stop doing this. I will see you on Monday Night Raw. As always, take care, have fun.
Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!